I'm sorry to pocket watch your PP coach, but you haven't been with another woman for 20 something years. All right, that cooter scooter is wetter than a walrus in the winter. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You trying to pull out? You just can't do it. It's got that fucking grip in it. You pull out and some of the walls just come on you little cock and come on with you. What do? I got you. Don't worry. This is how to avoid a pregnancy scare. Hello, welcome. My name is Terrell. Let's get into it. So first of all, let me tell y'all a story for context so you can understand how I come up with these solutions. Okay, I started being sexually active pretty young. And it's not something to brag about. It's not something that was like commendable or like it took more skill than average. I grew up around a bunch of hoes. All right. I pretty much grew up in the third sexual revolution. You know, we had instant messaging when I was in middle school. We had Facebook, we had MySpace, we had Twitter. And then we ended up getting Tinder toward my, I think senior year of high school. So we had all these instant access to each other. And when in the early phases of it, it was bro, it was sugar on the walls and there was bees everywhere. The birds and the bees, get it? All right, anyway. So, I'm gonna take you back in time. Little old Terrell was 13 years old. I was playing sports, had to get physicals. My dad worked at this hospital, so he was a janitor, but he worked at a hospital. So I had free insurance. So I had the same adolescent pediatrician from 8th grade until senior year of high school. So I go in there one day. I'm pretty familiar with this guy. I've been in his care a couple of times. And I go in there and I'm like, hey, I'm having sex and I don't like wearing condoms. What should I do? I looked him dead in the eye the way that I'm looking at y'all. You know what he said? Not a goddamn thing. Bro, homie just looked dead at me. Looked clearly into the windows of my soul and said nothing. Brother just looked at me and said nothing. Now, I was a kid, dude. I'm pretty funny. I was telling knock jokes and shit while he was trying to look at my wee-wee. So I thought I made the nigga uncomfortable. So I come back the next time, like a month later. And I'm like, hey, I know I asked you that question and you might not have taken me seriously, so you didn't answer me. But no, it's a serious question. It's urgent. I do not like wearing condoms and I'm afraid that I'll get someone pregnant. What should I do? Again, he looked me dead into my peepers. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? And didn't say lickety shit. Just looked straight through me like I was made of glass or something. So I go a third time. Knock, knock. Dr. Patel, can you help me? Brother just act like he didn't hear me. Ignored the question and everything. Okay, get to high school. I have lifetime wellness with Coach Cody the Fourth. So Coach Cody is an amazing teacher, one of my most favorite teachers ever. He's got a YouTube channel as well. I'm going to tag him in the description. So he's a very nice Christian man. And I say that for context. So he was teaching us about sex as a man that believes in you only sleep with one woman and you're not being promiscuous. You're not doing all this wild stuff. So I say this to say he couldn't see the contrast of what was coming from all the little girls he's teaching are going to have OnlyFans in a couple of years because he's never heard of it because no one had ever heard of it. So he didn't realize that the advice was good advice, but it was more scare tactics and harsh realities rather than something that was combative to, rampant sexual activities from the internet. So I really didn't get much knowledge of how to avoid STIs and sex besides, here's some pictures of chlamydia and here's some pictures of bacterial vaginosis to the 15th power. It's like, bro, all you're teaching me, no offense y'all, but all y'all are teaching me is to look down at the little cooter scooter. Oh, no scratches, a few bangs and dents. All right, taking it for a ride. This looks good to me. Not knowing, bro, that's still not good. Okay, I knew it, but bro, it looks good. I'm gonna say it's good, all right? It looks like a cat, smells like a cat, barks like a cat. It's a fucking cat. Roof, roof. I'm like, I'm taking rides on the cooter scooter. All right, so what does this mean, y'all? Let me tell you the third story to complete this saga. So, now I am a young man. I've got a couple notches under my belt, and I am at a fucking hotel party, a swingers party in Knoxville, Tennessee. And this legendary cougar orange mythic rare Pokemon trading card of a woman. I mean, this lady was 75, y'all. Did not look it, and I don't care if you judge me. Fuck you. Bro, she had some tricks in her bag and a school in her purse. I swear to God. She showed me some things, and I'm going to show it to y'all. I'm going to tell it to you. I'm not going to show you, because that might cost a little too much for you. But she showed me some things. All right. I was a changed man after that. I had done 2 tours in the Call of Booty, and I had served hard time behind enemy lines, and I came out stronger. So, she just what she did. That thing was purring for me. I'm talking about it was wet and ready to go. She said, baby, I got you. So she pulled out 1 bottle of lube, put it on my pogo stick. Said, ooh. Then she opens a condom, blows it up, put some more lube from a different type of lube in the condom. Now, I know you're thinking, damn, I never heard of that. So you got one on your willy, you got another one on the Jimmy, and then you already got the condom, which is pre-lubricated. Now, after this, she takes a different type of lubrication and puts it on the outside of the shaft sleeve. So I'm wearing 3 different types of lube. So you know what she did after that? She gets another bottle of lube out of her bag of tricks and she puts it in her. And I'll tell you what, that 75-year-old cooter scooter was fucking feeling like it came fresh out the factory. Man, it was, woo-wee! I mean, motherfucker was kicking like karate. I swear to God, y'all. I'm telling y'all to say this, it made the experience so much better. It was better than not wearing a condom. I'm so serious. This is a good trick. I'm letting you know, and you can switch it up. Sometimes you can just use one type of lube. It didn't plus, so I know you're thinking it's 4 types of lubes, but hold up. I wasn't a rookie going in there. There was 5 because she was wet. Bro, she was wet. It was good to go. You know, it was like the inside of a Hot Pocket after 5 minutes in the new microwave on medium. Yeah, I had it going. Give your boy some credit. She was hot and bothered, but then she had to turn the shit up a notch, and she had to show a young stud a thing or two, and she did. So I'm telling y'all this so you know that most condoms, and I actually got this advice from another person. I got this from AMS on the internet. Most condoms are improperly lubricated. If you open a box of condoms and you feel them inside the wrapper and you push them around, move them around, they don't all move the same. They're all the same diameter. They're all the same size and circumference, but not all of them are as properly lubricated as the other ones. So it doesn't feel like the real thing. Why do you think, there's a reason they say this, y'all. Why do you think ladies say lick it before you stick it? Y'all probably, man, these young girls, they ain't telling y'all none of that bullshit. They probably just peeing and telling you they're wet. But back in the day, a lady would tell you lick it before you stick it, if you know what that means. Why? Because you get the juices flowing. Because they got to get wet, bro. Their shit does not work like ours. A man will rub his shit with a fucking carpet full of fire ants to get a nut off. Girls not doing that, bro. They gonna read about 56 books, fucking getting all sorts of fucking judo poses, and then they gonna light a candle, blow it out, light it 3 more times, fucking turn the padlock combination to just the right degree, and then they gonna make sure ain't nobody's home, the favorite show is on, the weatherman didn't wear that tie she didn't like, and then she gonna start flicking the bean. Then she gonna get the little paintbrush and stick it up in there. But us, we're different. They need the lubrication. And guess what, fellas? You were meant for them. They were meant for you. So you need the lubrication too. But I didn't have sex positive men in my life that were sleeping with multiple women. I'm saying all this stuff about the doctor. I look back at the doctor now looking at informational data from dating apps. My doctor was an Asian man, and I'm not douching on Asian men, but you can see it on the internet. There are more masculinity groups target for men's health for Asian men than any other group on the internet. And why do you think that is? It's because, okay, part of the problem is that, like, they're considered by women the least sexually desirable group. So I'm looking back at this doctor. He went through med school. He had all this stuff. He had all this stuff going on in his life, all this purpose, but he wasn't getting laid back then. Now, me being a guy that knows men and knows women, I know he wasn't clapping any cheeks, brother. He was not banging any bells. So me looking at him dead in his eyes and asking him, hey, how do I wear a condom? How do I make this better? He didn't fucking know. He was probably a virgin. So that's why I'm telling y'all. So only dudes know that can help you solve this problem are dudes like me. Because I don't want y'all having any babies you don't want. All right? I know the sugar walls be sweet, but you ain't got to drink the Kool-Aid. You don't got to lick it before you stick it either, brother. Get you some lube and get some decent condoms. Don't use them cheap ass rubber bands they give you, calling condoms they give you at the fucking health department. Don't use them shits. Them motherfuckers feel like mouse traps on your dick. Go get some real shit. And then this is what you do. You stick to the same brand. You get some decent lube, just one bottle. You don't gotta go all out. Because if she's not 75, you probably don't need 4 different types of lube. You probably just need one. But stick to the same brand. And then every couple now and then, get the same brand, but get the ribbed ones. They don't add all that extra pleasure unless you're not circumcised, and I think they do. But I'm not circumcised. I'm circumcised, so I don't know. They don't add any extra pleasure to me. It just feels different. But just switch it up every now and then, you'll be good. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm looking back at these dudes. You got a conservative Christian man that's been with his wife that was teaching me this stuff. So he had not slept with another woman. I'm sorry to pocket watch your PP coach, but you haven't been with another woman for 20 something years. So you didn't have that problem. Y'all a married couple. You trying to procreate as much as possible. Spread the word. The Lord is good and all the time and all that. Amen. But for guys that aren't like that, and you see all these girls out here on Instagram, you like, man, how does little hoochie mama get on this goddamn yacht? Who the fuck paid for that? Why is she in Cabo? She doesn't speak Spanish. It's because it's different from you than it is for them. And then you trying to get a piece of the action too. You said, fuck it, the world fucked up, or it ain't even the world fucked up. They fucking, I want to fuck, man. Shit. Motherfucking poking. I got a goddamn lightsaber in my pocket. I understand, fellas. So, if you're stuck, if you know somebody that's stuck, show them this video. Like the video, comment. I'm out here to help you. I hope y'all can get a lot from this. It's your boy Terrell. Peace.
No, but hey, in my defense, I just found out that condoms are only like 97% effective.
What?
I gotta go find her.
Hold on. Are you serious? So you just like 3% of the time they don't even work? Huh? They should put that on the box.
Evidently, they do.
What?
Well, I'll be.